hit. David Phelps is now going to be thrown out. And David Phelps and some of the Yankees are walking right toward the Tampa Bay players that are coming.
With the Boston dugout. Tom Foley restraining Escobar. Angel Hernandez over addressing the...
As soon as Contreras hit the home run, watching the replay, he turned around and said something to either the home plate umpire or the catcher Flowers.
It could be both. It could be a conversation that Contreras had with John Tumpane. Flowers said something.
Gonzalez and Yadier Molina at home plate are getting into it. Adrian Gonzalez and Molina have to be separated by the home plate umpire.
Inside again, and Ortiz takes exception to this. Third time he's come in. All three have been fastballs, and the benches are going to empty.
Well, Ortiz hasn't put. 5-4 Texas. The hits are in favor of the Rangers, 11-6. Each club has made one error. We've got an argument going, and Fielder was sprinting toward the home plate umpire. What is this all about? Odor was into it.
The one is.
That's awful. That is awful. He's got more movement than anybody in here.
Guy you don't want to have.
Wow. Yeah. He's tossed from the game immediately. Oh, now Cervelli's charging out here as Rodriguez is out as well.
Well, you know Sean Rod's going to be the out on the point.
Yep, and he is. And Lobaton is trying to keep.
Upstairs, throw back to second, and Cabrera's back in there. And some pushing and shoving here. Rosales and Cabrera, and they're going to separate those two. The bench is quickly empty. And
Right back.
What's Ventura talking?
I don't know.
What's he talking about?
I have no clue.
That's absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
Guy hits a one-hopper too.
To have.
Wow. Yeah, he's tossed from the game immediately. Cole throws that pitch behind the head of Jung Ho Gong, and now some of the Nationals wandering out onto the field.
Well,
some of the Pirates as well.
You could have bet the house on that one.
And that may have set Johnson off even more right there.
It did. Now, Jose did some 21-year-old things during that sequence. Chris Johnson's from a baseball.
Got him on the shin. I don't think Matz did it on purpose. See how unhappy Matz was with himself.
Both of the bullpens ready to run in if anything escalates. Mets are out, the Yankees are out, but just waiting.
The greatest.
Well, Bumgarner better get out of there.
Well,
They cannot lose him.
That one sails over the head of Rupp and goes to the backstop. And Robles has been ejected from the game.
He didn't do it on purpose.
And now we got some serious hard feelings between these two teams.
Perez was at the plate. Strickland was screaming at him from the mound. Thankfully, nothing comes of it, other than just the frustration for Strickland. He was telling Perez.
Back to Ventura, who says something to Eaton before throwing over to first. And here we go.
And Cervelli gets hit by Marquez, and now he and Tony Walters getting into it.
And Tony's telling him, just go take your base. Just go take your base.
And so is Chris Conroy, the umpire.
So Cervelli's just aggravated.
And the first one's behind him. And AJ is going to be thrown out of the game.
We got action.
And
We got some action going down.
2 for 2 with a homer. That one behind him, and he starts to charge the mound on McCullers. And now players are coming out onto the field. The umpires putting their hands out, telling him to go back. Now we've got
Swing and a shot back into center field. Pilar goes back in front of the wall. Well, now the Rays and the Blue Jays coming onto the field. Souza and Osuna, however they got that way, took exception with what was going on.
Stripling. It's Stanton in the back. And immediately gets thrown out of the game. The benches are clearing. I suppose of all the people on the Marlins, you don't want to.
Slowly hit. Bumgarner is going to grab it, flip it to Belt, and they got him. And that's a great play by Belt. And Bumgarner says something to Puig, and now we go.
He went around, and Mott works a perfect 7th inning. It's time to stretch at SunTrust Park.
I don't know what happened.
What's Pilar upset about?
I don't know, but Brian O'Nora really.
We're going to turn a double play right there. There really is no place for a takeout slide there unless you're trying to injure the infielder.
I totally agree.
I mean, you got to have a better feel than that.
Yeah, and if I'm going into that base there.
Moustakas hit by the pitch, and he doesn't like it. Now he's going at Rondon. The previous pitch missed inside. You could tell Moose was a little crooked about that one. And now both benches will empty. Moustakas
was walking toward first base.
Yeah, Kershaw had a few
Kershaw didn't like what he saw of Escobar drawing the walk.
Shouts something towards the Angels dugout. Now both bullpens are going to run out onto the field. Final.
Anderson strikes out. That's 5 strikeouts. Marcus Stroh.
Buckle up. Swing and a miss. It was not a strike until Puig swung at it, and evidently Yasiel Puig doesn't like a closer celebrating a save.
Dakota Glover gets it done, and Puig is going out to the mound. Glover
Screaming at him from the mound. Thankfully, nothing comes of it, other than just the frustration for Strickland. He was telling Perez,